Let's see if this is taking hold here. Looks plausible. Alright, we'll get some stuff out of the way here. Let's find where that is. There's happy little Steam. Chat. Okay, so starting off on the desktop here. Let's see. Bing, bing. So we got the Windows 10 side here. No recent game save file. And similar, although less far along than a Windows profile in this instance. And I've edited both files. This is going to be a little bit fine print here. I pop up the resolution a bit. It's still going to be hard to read, but anyway, theoretically, both on the same version. At least when you look inside the save files, it says version 51. This one has a few more dependencies because I've got, 4 mods in it, but the DLC have been identical for a while. Between the two games. But, nowadays if I tried to share profiles, as I did for ages between Windows and Linux, you get this weird difference. Hi, Robert. Good morning, good morning. Oh. And hello to my eldest cat who has just jumped up on the chair. But anyway, here's some interesting differences on the Windows side. 778 companies. And we go a little dyslexic over on the Linux side. 787. Now this is theoretically the same exact map, the same set of DLC states, and yet somehow they have 9 more companies. So let's see, what else can we look for here? Well, not that. So if there was some way to sort this by company, it would be interesting to see, a company that exists on the Linux side and does not exist on the Windows save game. But anyway, let's go look for drivers. Okay, yep, that'll be close enough. Same thing over here. Alright. As I say, the Windows save game is a little farther along, but if you take the number of drivers offered and the bunch left behind in the pool, 7 plus 329, that would be 336 total drivers. Kind of early on this Linux save game, so there's only 1 driver on offer. But you add that to the 339 here, 340. There are 4 more drivers available to the person running the game on Linux. Again, theoretically the same exact level of game. And there's probably other differences, but those 2 alone, I guess, are significant enough that if I tried to, use this save game from Windows on the Linux side, or vice versa probably, it's gonna say, oh, incompatible save, you can't do this, blah 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 blah. I don't know why they did this the last release or 2, but again, suddenly All my profiles are either Windows only or Linux only on ATS. ETS2 continues to work fine on both of them. Hey, Mr. Swede. I was just looking at the difference between the... for years I've shared profiles between my Linux installation of the truck sims and my Windows installation. No matter which one I booted up in, if I wanted to, I could play whichever profile on whichever side. But the last couple of releases of ATS, that's not worked anymore. And apparently Linux has 4 more drivers, 340 total. Whereas if I save a game on Windows, it's got a total of 336 drivers. And if we go back to the top of the save file here, 778 companies versus 787 on the Linux side. These are both using, theoretically, the same base map, the same set of DLC states. So why should this be different? I don't know. But it means I can't share profiles between Windows and Linux anymore on ATS. Just a curiosity. Nothing really important, but why? Why, SCS? Why? I just thought I'd get that in a little recording before I went ahead and started playing a game or whatever and lost my decoded save files. Overwrote them. But anyway, so let's see. Home. As long as we're goofing around, let's do American Truck Simulator. I guess we can switch this over once that opens up to, whoops, keep forgetting if it's over this window, the play button does not work too well. I don't know why. Another one of the little oddities. So let's see, let's get this so I can move it up into the corner. Mostly see what's going on over here. So, yep, that's what I'm up to. Little research. Okay, and now I can switch. There we go. The stream can just look at that. So I got that, I got that. And let's click to return to the game. So I'll leave this guy alone. I gotta rename him. Some idiot lawyer has ruined the name for me. Let's see, road trip. Woohoo! Or see how Goggles McGee is doing here. I haven't looked at this profile in a while. Let's take a look. So, probably only have time for a very brief little stream here before the household awakens. Our newly adopted little dog we've had for 2 weeks and a day here. We've managed to go 7 hours, I want to say, between everybody heading off to bed and her first potty break outdoors. So that's a little longer, but no problem. She waited. We got out the door. She did her business. So hopefully we won't have to be getting up quite so much in the middle of the night. But anyway, that gave me, it's too late to go back to sleep, so have a little breakfast, and I'm just going to do a quick little stream here, but still not a lot of time. So let's see, on this profile, yeah, this is for Ghosty if he comes by and takes a look at this later. This is the profile where I laboriously went through and converted all the fleet trucks for my hired drivers to Freightliner Cascadias. Let me see, can we do this? So you got one driver who has a custom paint job, and then color-coded by state here. There we go. And the usual random assortment for my driver to swap around between. Although apparently there are some accompanying drivers in the same garage. Yeah, mostly older trucks here. Anyway. So that was an interesting retrofit, going back and converting all those trucks over to the one type, but as someone in the eastern portion of the United States, I'm used to, if it's a fleet truck, it's more than likely a Freightliner Cascadia, so it was mildly amusing to switch the fleet over to those once they were available. Although I guess the Volvo would have been almost as appropriate. It's funny, you get farther out west and Peterbilts and Kenworths dominate the population on the road, seemingly. So I don't know what's up with that. Let's see, so anything going on? Where'd we leave the truck? Oh, Sterling. Ooh, wow, I wonder if I can get a job down the eastern side of Colorado. Show off the wonderful job they did with the prairie. Let's see, well, I must have a trailer with, so let's see. Destination, alright, so let's look for Lamar or Burlington. From here. And Boise, Clifton. I guess it's decided I haven't discovered enough. Ooh, there's a Lamar. We have a winner. Oh, you think you're going through Denver? Ha 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 ha. More of the fool you. Let's see. So we will go grab the job from dear old Walbert. That's not bad. Let's go take a look. Looks like we got fuel. I haven't bothered with fatigue on this profile. Whoops. Hang on a minute. I think I forgot something. Getting that little hesitation. Okay, so I need one of these because we're on native Linux. And I have to go, just pardon not seeing what's going on here, but it's not all that interesting. I'm just slowing down the stupid i7 in this laptop so we can maybe not overheat so badly. Which gives me that peculiar glitch that this machine is subject to. Alright, so hopefully just crank down the Jiminy crickets, you got the brakes on or what? Alright, let's annoy the bus. Settle down, machine. Yep, dropped a few degrees already. There, we got the lighting just exactly from the wrong angle to show off the silly Christmassy paint jobs. Of course, this is older Christmassy paint jobs. That latest one is kind of cute. What the hey, let's cut over a little earlier here and pick up a street or two. How we doing? Whee! Oh, that was getting disorienting. Ah, good, didn't wipe out that poor little convertible. Oh, left turn ants. And again, I got the truck lined up in the wrong orientation relative to the sun. Now, let's see if this will do well enough. Well, I haven't practiced this view in a while. Uh-oh. Just barely missing the light poles with the drone here. Sneak on over here. Yeah. Free roam points, whatever. Whoops. Running out of road. Running out of allowable road. Ba-da-bump. Wobble. Ah, one of these joints. Let me in. Up in the door. Okay, so this was the target. Over to Lamar. And we will reroute once we get the goodies. Oh, that must be the retail music. Uh-oh. And I hear by the dingling on my phone. Whoops. It is time to give up. Ooh, there's a black trailer with an odd symbol on it. Oh, well, so thank you for accompanying me on this very brief stream. Hi, Don. Sorry, it may be quality, but it's mighty short on quantity. Yep, my phone just binged. Almost 8 o'clock here, and time to go retrieve the doggy dogs. Oh, well. Thanks for dropping in. Sorry, it is incredibly brief. Oh, well. So, we'll try to do better, but unfortunately, all the time I've got allowed right now. Unless we want little accidents from the new dog on the floor. So, once again, thanks, and we shall see you when we get an opportunity again. Few and far between. Whoops.